Hi everybody. Oh my god. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Hi everyone. Welcome to another reverse 1999 stream by yours truly, Kitty Bunny. Guys, we're continuing the main story again today. Oh my gosh. I feel like it's been forever. Yeah, it has. We pretty much spent all of last month and even the month before doing events to lead up to chapter 9. Oh my gosh. Yes, I ended up getting Barrel. They gave us that free 10 pool for this banner, and she decided to come home. So I was like, okay, cool. I have not met her yet, so I'm surprised they made her a playable character, but of course, don't spoil anything future, guys. I've only heard of her mentioned. So yeah. I hope you guys are doing okay today. Thank you so much for joining me in tonight's stream. Okay. So, without further ado, let us do chapter 9. Oh gosh, I cannot. Is this French? Folie et Déraison? Pardon my French. I'm very bad at pronunciation. Is that a D20? Look at that. Is that a D20? It's crazy. Okay, let me clear my throat real quick. Hot. Whew. My tea I just made. It's hot. Way too hot to drink. Okay. Alright, everyone. Let us start the chapter 9. Is that a jail sale? So the Platonic year whirls out new right and wrong, whirls in the old instead. All men are dancers in their tread. Go to the barbarous clangor of a gong. Oh, W.B. Yeats, 1919. Interesting. It's the final days of March, and the daylight hours in Ushuaia are shrinking away. Past the busy season, the city is faded and quiet. At this moment, in a cafe at the end of the world, conversation and laughter are sealed within an airtight glass dome. Oh, Recoleta. I cannot hear her. That is very faded. A few years ago, I worked as a forest ranger at a campsite in Cuernavaca. There, I met a Mexican surrealist poet. He was essentially grateful that I was there. Some animals had wandered into the campground, and I drove them off for him. It wasn't a big deal, really. Oh, Ushuaia, considered to be the southernmost city in the world. Oh, okay. I see where this is going. Okay. As a token of gratitude, he elucidated this strange story to me, one that happened in a Sonoran desert town called Amalfitano back in 1975. The people there adhered to a most unorthodox belief, which centered on the die of Babylon. Oh, like literally a dice? One day, a researcher with a suitcase arrived in town. Oh shit, Verton. She came to study their local customs. Okay, maybe it's not Verton. An unsurprising reason for a learned intellectual to appear in a remote desert settlement. Maybe it is Verton.
But little did she know, this dusty old town and its peculiar custom would lead her down an entirely unexpected path.
Oh, she's cute.
Hold on. Sorry to interrupt, Recoleta. Does this researcher have a name?
I like the color scheme of her outfit.
She could be Nora, Joanna, or Teresa. Any name, really. I feel like you want people focusing on this story.
Oh, she's a
not
writer.
keeping track of who's who.
Confusion and shock intertwine on the storyteller's face.
Thank you for your advice. But she isn't a Nora, or a Joanna, or a Teresa. She's just herself.
She's so cute. She sounds so cute too.
A parasocial researcher.
What? This chapter hurt your brain and head the most? Really? Even more than Math Island?
You see that look? She's halfway to eating you alive. Face it, Maria. She wouldn't be the loca we know if she listened to anyone.
No.
Alright. So you didn't like the opening. Fine. I'll come up with something new. Maybe I'll start with a bit of exposition on the Die of Babylon, beginning with its origins as a secret relic created by an Aztec priest, imprisoned by the conquistadores.
The mysterious die's origins never get a continuation, as her story is interrupted a second time.
I don't know if that's going to do much, hermana. I'm beginning to think we'll never figure out what you're trying to say with this novel. And, well... and this isn't your fault.
Ay, Dios. Just tell her, Maria. We're going back to Buenos Aires.
¿De vuelta a Buenos Aires? ¿De repente? ¿Así? ¿Sin más?
All of a sudden, just like that?
Pancho, Maria, what's going on? Did I do something wrong during our travels?
The startled storyteller eyes her companions of the last 2 months, searching for reasons.
See. I know what it is. I've bored you with my constant rambling over this novel.
I think there's more to it than that.
No, Recoleta. It's got nothing to do with your novel.
Don't you get it? We're flat broke.
Oh.
Why do you think we're stuck here scrubbing tables?
The man slams his damp washcloth on the table to emphasize his point. His voice breaks the illusion of silence in the cafe.
Because we can't pay for all the mate we've been drinking.
That wasn't a question, Regoleta. We've crossed the continent, crashed the readings of all those prestigious poets, and lived the way a real artist should. And I admit it, it's been just as amazing as you promised. But we can't go on living like this.
You know that we both care about you, and we believe in your novel too. I'd be lying if I said this journey meant nothing to me. Getting to ride around the continent on a motorcycle like Che Guevara himself? I never could have imagined I'd get the chance to go on an adventure like this. We got to live the dream.
Man, they don't even have names, these two.
A real dream. Except for those days when the motorcycle broke down. Though that was a real tribute to Che's journey too.
Don't tease, Pancho.
Oh wait, they do have a name. Pancho? But why did they just say young woman, young man?
Recoleta, since you invited us to join the Visceral Realists, we've both found amazing new ways to channel our inner poetry. Even though I still don't understand what in the world you're trying to say with your novel, or for that matter, what visceral realism actually is.
Maria, Pancho.
You told us not to worry about the definitions, to feel and to live in our words. We did just as you said, and it felt great. But...
Hold on, guys. I'm trying to find some lotion. My hand is so dry. Give me 1 second. Okay, found it. She looks out at Ushuaia, feeling a chill. Snow falls from the dimming sky. The season is shifting. Soon, Gray and white will blanket the colorful houses of this desolate land.
Ahora el frío del invierno se instala.
Now the winter
Lo
chill is
único
settling
que
in.
parece importante
And the only
es
thing
ese
you seem to care
pequeño
about
pueblo
is
ficticio.
that little fictional town. The storyteller sinks back against their accusations, searching for words.
I appreciate your honesty, amigos. I was worried the problem was much worse than all that. Winter here isn't as dreadful as you think, and I know just the place to keep us warm. It was 1520. Arcanist Ferdinand Magellan sailed across unfamiliar waters under orders from the Spanish crown.
She tells the story.
Over the vast gray sea, he saw spots of light in the distance. An island.
Oh!
He named it Tierra del Fuego.
Oh shit!
For
We're
the
going
next
there?
400 years, Ushuaia faithfully served its role at the end of the
Ushuaia.
world. It became the continent's penal colony, and its largest building even served as a prison.
Oh jeez.
Many Arcanists were exiled there. By the turn of the century, the Arcanist hunt had reached its peak, and the Comala Sanatorium was built. Well, as you may already know, at that time, most Arcanists were believed to be victims of madness.
Wow.
The sanatorium was their ship of fools. However, as people began to realize that Arcanist blood wasn't a guarantee of madness, fewer and fewer were imprisoned there. By 1947, it was officially closed. Until the 1970s, when a group of people from the National Foucault Studies Association returned to the island with new ideas for the location. They spoke in abstract terms and opaque theories that no one could understand. They rebuilt this
Scientist.
place and gave it a new name. After a long period of construction, the Comala Sanatorium became a prison once more.
Oh.
One designed to hold Arcanist
Oh
criminals.
jeez. Okay.
They were taken from the streets and the psychiatric clinics, from secret societies and rebel groups.
Wow.
Any Arcanist deemed mentally or socially unfit would be locked away there.
Wow. What's the
This
insane
association
asylum
claimed the
for
inmates would receive
Arcanists?
the best treatment, and they would fully recover before being returned to society.
Nope. Experimental
A prison.
prison.
A medical lab, a sanatorium, call it whatever you want. That is what Comala is today.
That's crazy. It still exists?
And we could spend the whole winter there.
What?
It'd probably be the easiest winter we've ever had.
Why?
All that it requires is a little bit of acting.
Acting crazy.
It won't be hard to pass ourselves off as a bunch of unstable crackpots.
What the fuck?
A touch of madness comes parceled with the gifts of being an Arcanist.
Wait. That means, but that doesn't mean you're gonna get out. What the fuck? This sounds like a bad idea. Right? She's very delusional.
That's your brilliant idea?
Girl.
To get us locked up in an asylum? Mm-hmm. You understand we'd be prisoners there, don't you? It's not like we get to put our feet up and relax by a fire.
Her increasingly agitated companion turns his head aside, catching the faint outline of a patrolling gendarme through the frosted window.
You want to go to jail? Well, see that man over there? Go greet him with a punch to the jaw, then you'll be set for the whole winter.
Oh my god.
Sounds like a good idea.
Girl?
Recoleta, please. We're not messing with the Gendarmeria. We're going to my Aunt Julia. She said she could take us in at her vineyard up north near the capital. Well, it's harvest season. They could use all the help they can get. We'll return to Ushuaia next year. Or when the winter has passed. It'll still be great.
Oh, the military police? Okay. Recoletta's expression is as cold as the mate tea on the table.
I hear
Like
you,
gerbil
amigos.
mate?
But respectfully, I must turn down your offer. This has been more than just a road trip for me. I know sticking around here for the winter won't be easy.
It's her. This
This
is
could
her.
be my last chance. What if things change again? I can't just wait for spring.
Recoleta.
What did I tell you, Maria? She never listens. wasting your breath. Adios, Regoleta. I don't think we'll meet again.
Pancho's apologetic words freeze in his mouth.
Mierda! Those gendarmes are looking straight at us.
Uh-oh. Why? Did y'all do something wrong? The cafe door swings open. A gust of cold air and dampness sweeps through the room. Recoletta's hair stands on end with a chill as she turns to face the door.
Stop right there! You three match the descriptions of some intruders at the poetry meeting.
Oh shit! Oh my god. Recoletta plans a response, only to hear the scrambling sounds of her companions bolting away out the back door.
Just when I thought things couldn't get any worse.
They're being arrested for crashing a poetry meeting. Okay. Okay. Well then, I don't have Recoletta, so... Oh, I can use Anjo. Oh guys, like I have Anjo's new outfit now. I can check it out. Sure.
Come here. Let's see who's bothering you.
She's so pretty.
I've never...
Oh wait, what? Why are you on auto?
Calm. The trail was all too obvious. Don't waste my time.
This is a breach of free breeze passenger etiquette. Annoying. This may sting. Embrace it.
The hell? These are all bad.
Do you have any
She does look a fairy.
I dedicate this song to you.
Oh shit. What was that? Was that Anjo?
This is a breach of free breeze passenger.
You've got guts.
I've never been
Wow,
good with
it's crazy that
restraint.
the outfits change their attacks too.
This may sting. Embrace it.
Trail's still warm.
Let's pull together. I shall savor this.
It's so cute. She's like apple themed in this outfit. But it's funny because she's like the snake in the Garden of Eden.
What an awful racket you make.
That's so cool.
I've never been good with restraints.
Time to get to business.
Saxophone's end. A bandura like crushing a grape. As you wish.
Bye-bye.
Don't act surprised. It's just another day on the job.
The gendarme... can't even say that. The gendarme... Oh, what the... are left behind in the cold, but the flustered young rider still dares not stop running. Oh my god, I cannot read. Aw, she's so cute. Look at her. Until she stumbles on a patch of wet and mushy snow.
Gracias a Dios. Creo que los
Oh, thank
perdimos.
god, I think I lost them. But your papers.
Are you all right?
Oh, Burton! Oh, that's cute. She read it to Burton. That's so cute.
Ah, gracias. Better to kiss the ground than kiss the gendarme's boots, if one must choose. Wait a
Cute.
second. Doris, is that you?
What? What? I swear, Doris has to be her mother or something. Everyone's like freaking... Doris is the doctor, right? We never got her back, right? In chapter 8. Oh my god. I mean, they have the same colored hair. Like, come on. And she, like, transcends all the timelines, too. Like, man, I bet you, like, her and Vern are related.
Funny how life moves in circles and puts an old friend in my path. How have you been? Are you paying another visit to Komala?
Torres.
A name falls from the sky, offered by a girl who has just face planted and cannot see the figure before her.
Timekeeper. Could she mean her, Dr. Doris?
Oh shit!
Was I mistaken?
She wipes the snow from her face, still dizzy. She makes out the stranger before her. As her vision clears, it becomes apparent that fate is not a perfect loop. At least, the person holding the suitcase in front of her is not the same woman she met before.
How strange. I've never seen two people so alike.
Either they're doppelgangers of each other, which they say, by the way, there's at least 3 other people in this world that look like you, or they're related.
But please, forgive me. It's been a long day.
Something like that.
No need to apologize. In fact, the person you just mentioned sounds like someone we're looking for.
Oh shit!
Could you tell me where you last saw her?
Sure, Excuse me.
Bless you.
You're not from around here, are you?
Nope.
Your accents and those clothes give you away.
Yeah. What is she? Wait, what is Sonnet? Oh no, what is Timekeeper's accent? It's like British, right?
Come with me. I know a warmer place to talk.
This lotion smells good. I have this like, oh yeah, this is from Japan. It's like this Pokemon Slowpoke lotion. But yeah, I think I got it from Japan. It smells good. It's like a light, but it smells yummy. Not like to eat, but you know what I mean. Okay, Verton is British. Authority. It's always so flexible. Buenos Aires Division intake report. Wait, where are we? We're in Ushuaia, right? What continent is that? Are we still in South America? The Buenos Aires Division has received members of the Storm research team, Ulrich and Regulus. Oh! Both are to be temporarily stationed at the division while undergoing basic health examinations. Okay. Okay, so we're in Argentina, South America. Okay, cool. The timekeeper and her assistant received the message upon landing at Tierra del Fuego and have departed on a mission. The message source and details of the operation have been reported by Soneto. Our side currently has no access. Other survivors taken in. Barcarola! Okay, so this is directly after last evening on Earth. A pure blood arcanist and musician aboard the Free Breeze. Fatutu! Also, Fatutu! A pure blood arcanist and a member of the Nukuteao people. Further investigation of her people is required. For the full risk level assessment report, see attachments 1 to 35. Oh my god. Looks like a board game, the map. Reports. Endless reports. Why are there only ever reports? The Ushuaia port explosion. The tremors from the explosion at Ushuaia port shook the surroundings for nearly 10 seconds, after which strong winds carried the flames across the dock area. A thick smoke spread for several kilometers. The explosion injured 12 people, over 200 residents were evacuated, and it took the Navy and Fire Department nearly 6 hours to contain the fire. Unfortunately, key logistics facilities were reduced to ruins. Investigations confirmed that the explosions originated from 3 sources: an oil storage tank and 2 cargo warehouses along the 3rd dock. However, the disproportionate scale of the explosions raises suspicions of arcane skill involvement. It is still unclear whether this incident is related to the Xeno mutiny. Ooh, and simultaneous investigations are ongoing into other arcanist organizations that may be responsible, like Manus. What the hell is this? You call this a report? This is all you're handing in? Panic's already spreading. Do I need to remind you that Ushuaia is our nearest deep water port? Flames higher than the lighthouse, seawater dyed blood red. This catastrophe is bringing up painful memories of the war from over a decade ago. Our wounds are being torn open in the worst way possible, and after all this time I gave you to investigate, you're just giving me a list of possibilities? A few days ago, people suspected those lunatics locked up in prison. But what the hell can they even do besides bash their heads against barbed wire and spout their pathetic rhetoric? Maybe they scribbled out a doppelganger on a pile of backwards poetry, conjured up a few imaginary hot air balloons to float them to the port, and then molded a ton of bombs from mud and ice. Fat chance. The only thing you got right was not including them in your list of suspects. Otherwise, I'd have thrown you in that prison alongside them. Damn. Jeez. Here we go. Hey, Gertie bro, welcome. I'm doing okay.
The moment armies start to march, the world stands still.
Is it Uncle Veteran?
You fight or fall back, charge forward or run. Those are the only rules on the battlefield.
Oh, interesting. Hey, Abba, welcome. How long has the stream been going? About 30 minutes so far.
I don't see a start time on this report, nor does it state the reason for or the demands of this war.
That's because the war hasn't started. Because this is a war waged with paper and pens. Oh, I don't really know, but...
That's what you think. The scars left on the land may be the most obvious form of destruction. But the true devastation of war is one that develops gradually in the souls of people.
I did get Beryl, actually. I got her with the free 10 pull they gave us for that banner. I got lucky. Because I really didn't care to, like, get her because I haven't met her yet. So I'm just like, oh, well, it's a carnival, what do you call it? A carnival banner? So I'm like, okay, let me throw this 10 pull they gave us. And she appeared. So I'm like, cool. She wanted to come home. Yeah, Uncle is back with his insight and sass. I still don't see how this relates to what's happening now.
You don't? The young riders have all been exiled. Sent down a path with no signs to follow and no destination. In dark days of bloody conflict, soldiers often find comfort in scriptures and verses, or in letters from their loved ones. They hold those words close, a fragile piece of home, a brief solace from the roaring of the battlefield. But as they fall one by one, they learn the bitter truth. No destiny awaits them but death. That bitter homesickness still weighing heavy in their hearts.
I hope they can at least find some peace in their dreams.
In dreams? Maybe. Walking the streets of your hometown. Spending a lazy afternoon at the writing desk. Dreams can take you anywhere.
He sounds kind of sadder and more tired in this one. Like, he's not as sassy.
But live there too long, and the lines between fiction and reality will blur. And soon, you'll never wake up again. Soldiers crawl through trenches, roll in the mud, and charge to their deaths again and again. While words are forever trapped within the confines of poetry, made to live, die, and live again under the golden prophecy. I can't stand the way poets talk.
Fair enough, sir. There we go. He has some of his... Okay, so if he was just, like, repeating poets, it's kind of funny. That's why he didn't have his, like, usual sass. He's not as sassy as Grandma, but, like, he has his own, like, humor or sass, per se. You think he's more interesting here? I thought the last time we saw him, he was pretty interesting, but... Okay. Oh, back to... Wait.
According to these news reports from Ushuaia, there was an arcane attack on the pier about a week ago. All the ships in the port were destroyed.
We're back in this cafe that the police just came and tried to get this girl. I mean, Recoleta, and she brings us back here. Okay.
Could Manus Vindictae be responsible for this? Or perhaps the Xeno rebels?
I'm gonna put my hand on Manus.
Hard to say. But things have been suspiciously quiet these past few days. I had been hoping we'd find some clues here in Ushuaia after we lost track of the Manus in the Free Breeze shipwreck.
Yes, cynical, sarcastic. Yes, that would probably be the better word than sass. Yeah, you got that right. I was like, I don't know how to explain how he is. Okay, we lost track of the Manus in this Free Breeze shipwreck. Okay.
They would have gone to ground somewhere remote and off the radar. Indeed, it's possible they've already left Ushuaia. For whatever reason, it seems they haven't been pushing for the storm to happen quite as eagerly as before.
Aren't they trying to resurrect Arcana?
I have a strange feeling about it all. They're definitely up to something.
Obviously.
For now, it seems our new friend's story lines up with the intel from Moth.
Oh?
It seems the Xeno rebels really did bring Dr. Doras
here.
We should see if there's anything more she can tell us.
Yeah, because they were heading towards Tierra del Fuego.
Timekeeper.
The chief assistant hesitates.
The Foundation doesn't have any intelligence on Tierra del Fuego. If the Manus really are here...
They are! Wait, who's Moth? Have we heard of Moth before with this? Am I supposed to know Moth at this point? Because it doesn't... No, oh, excuse me. This does not sound familiar.
Then we'll be on our own. The closest Foundation branch is in Buenos Aires, 3,200 kilometers away.
Is that where we were? Like, in chapter 8? I can't remember. Where's Buenos Aires? Moth is the Foundation's spy in the Manus. Oh! Moth was mentioned during last evenings on Earth. Really? I do not remember. If I play the side continent events, the Moth feeds intel about... Ah, okay. Well, yeah, I do not play the side content. I don't have time for that, so thank you for that. Oh, wait, we were in São Paulo, Brazil. Okay. Where's Buenos Aires? 3,200 kilometers away. She reflects without words. A reminder that the chaos caused by Igor's rebellion is still fresh. Yeah, I'm so sad. Gilf, hot grandpa Gilf. Grandpa, I'd like to. I'm so sad he rebelled. I'm so sad. I mean, I know he did it for a reason, but damn. Oh, I'm so upset about that. Why? Oh shit. Buenos Aires is the capital of Argentina. Yeah, after chapter 8, we took a vacation in Australia where we revived the Uluru games. Then we boarded the Free Breeze, sank near South America. Oh, okay, thank you for that. Because I'm like, I thought we were in Australia earlier. So we went to, okay, because I didn't play the Uluru games event yet, which I guess I should have played, but it's okay. But then the whole Free Breeze thing happened, and then we sank near South America, and here we are. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Come on. You guys cannot look at Igor and not tell me he's a gilf, okay? Yeah, Argentina is a really long country, like, on the, like, the edge of, South America. Dilf. He looks more like a grandpa. I know he's technically a father, well, adoptive father, but he looks like a grandpa age, so I'm calling him Gilf. Silver Fox, yes, he is. Okay, anyways, she reflects without words, a reminder that the chaos... Oh, okay.
Careful and well considered as ever, Soneko. It's possible they've already infiltrated Ushuaia, just as they did in Chisos. But the Xeno rebels may still be holding Doras. We can't just wait around. I'm afraid we'll have to take the risk. Ushuaia is not very big. If Manus Vindictae is here, we'll notice. Stay sharp.
I'm pretty sure they went to Tierra del Fuego.
Understood, Timekeeper. I'll keep an eye out for them and for Dr. Doris.
Thank you, Senato. Hey, Shindere, welcome. After a chaotic hunt and escape, the cafe regains its usual peace. Oh! Ushuaia is in Tierra del Fuego? Oh! Wait. Is Ushuaia a city? Is Tierra del Fuego? I'm confused now. Right? It's so wild seeing how these characters are animated. Yeah. I love it that they make them animated. Like the sprites. Yeah, most gachas don't. Nikkei does, though. Well, they have a little movement to them. And their mouths move in Nikkei. But yeah, a lot of other gacha games don't. Okay, so Tierra del Fuego is the island and Ushuaia is the major city. Tierra del Fuego is a region of Argentina. Okay. Thank you for that. That makes a lot more sense. The gendarmes are gone. And so too are Recoletta's companions.
My friends. They're really gone.
Well, they were going home anyways.
Adios, Recoleta. I don't think we'll meet again. So that's all I get?
Sorry. Maybe you should get better friends. That's true. Nikkei only has jiggle and bounce for movements. Fair enough. Oh, you re-downloaded Nikkei recently? Yeah, it's fun. But the character designs in I like the reverse are really great. Like it's very different. And it's cool that like it's like different because we're also from different time periods and different countries, right? So that really plays a lot into their designing of the characters, and so it's really nice.
We could have exchanged some farewell poems, read them out loud like we used to, and shed a few bitter tears over our heartfelt goodbyes.
Well, you guys are wanted. The police are after you.
But you know what they say. Goodbyes are only a senseless feast of unhappiness.
Sure.
Pardon?
She's a little weird, isn't she?
Oh, it's nothing. Never mind. Please, sit down.
She's an artist.
And could we get a pot of mate with mint, please?
Mate?
Thank you.
Recoleta watches with interest as the two girls take the offered cups of tea.
So you're looking for Doris? I can tell she's important to you from your look.
Correct. Is there anything more you could tell us about the day you met her?
Of course. It was one of those gray, overcast afternoons.
We're really sad about the fucking British. Yeah.
I had just turned onto Calle Bolivar when I ran into this blind woman on my way to the post office. To be exact, I didn't run into her. She called to me.
Huh.
It felt like a sacred moment in time. Like something...
Was Doris by herself?
Unworldly. I just stood there, frozen, as she walked up and fixed a loose thread on my sweater.
This is so ironic in many ways because 1, she's blind. 2, she fixed a loose thread on the sweater. How did she see it? 3, wait, she's by herself? Did the Xeno rebels let her go?
I stared at her until my fingers went numb, and the letter almost slipped out of my hand.
Miss, could you tell me what's in that direction?
Okay. Did she escape?
I followed her hand as she pointed forward. Strangely, even though I could see she was blind, I had a feeling that she knew exactly where she was pointing and where she intended to go. That's the way to Comala prison, señora.
Oh my god, she's going to the asylum?
Is that where you're headed? I could walk you there if you'd like.
Thank you, miss. But I think I found my way.
Interesting. Yeah, I figured because she's also an arcanist, so even though she's blind per se, she probably can still kind of quote see in a different way. Mate is an infusion with high caffeine, sort of tea or coffee. What is it though, like tea or coffee?
She held a typewriter. How ironic that God would give her, at once, both books and night.
Oh,
I'm
that...
Recoleta.
Wait.
What may I call you, miss?
That's a really good line right there. How ironic that God would give her at once both books and night. Night referring to like her blindness. Oh my god, that's really good. The writing in this game is so good. Right? Yeah, that's right. She's a blind typewriter. Well, I feel like you can type even if you can't. Wait, what is the point of typing if you can't see? Because I was like, you technically don't need to look at the keys to type, but damn. Oh, it's derived from a poem too? Nice. It makes sense. Isn't Recoleta, she's like a poet, right? That's true. They do make braille typewriters. Fair enough. Yeah, she does work for a newspaper, so she does need to write.
I hope you don't mind me asking, Senora. I didn't mean to pry.
Aw. Oh, okay, so is it mate? I can't hear what she says, but it's like South American herb. Is that like yerba mate? Yerba mate. Yes, it is yerba mate. It's a traditional South American drink made from something leaves. Yerba madre. No, yerba mate. Yeah, it has a combination of caffeine. It has caffeine. It's a combination of like the caffeine in coffee, the caffeine in chocolate, and the caffeine in green tea. That's crazy. Holy shit, this must be really caffeinated. I kind of want to try this now. I heard it's really healthy, yerba mate. Is it good? Has anyone tried it before? Does it taste good? Where can I get some? Oh, wait, let me see if my local grocery store has it. I kind of want to try it. But this seems really caffeinated. But it's like, it doesn't make you like jittery or whatever like you know, other caffeine does. Yerba mate. Oh my god, I can get it at my local grocery store. Okay, which one should I try? There's so many different kinds. Oh, they're different flavors. I'm just gonna get the Yerba Madre brand. Which one should I get, guys? Enlightened Mint. There's Revel Berry, Bluephoria. What is that? What flavor is that supposed to be? What is Bluephoria supposed to be? I don't want to try that. Awakening Orange, Peach Revival. I think I'm just gonna get the mint one, actually. That sounds like the most normal. Okay, I'll put it on my shopping list so I can remember to grab it next time I go. I'm gonna try this. It's good. If you like tea, then yes. Ooh, I love tea. So it just tastes like tea. Drink it before Resident Evil 4 stream. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. The names are kind of weird. But oh my god. But I heard yerba mate is really healthy for you, so I'm gonna try it. Anyways, I hope it tastes good. Okay, anyways,
It's only that I have to know. You're a writer too, aren't you? I've been working on a novel and for some reason, I have this feeling you could be a character in it.
Well, funny you say that.
Forgive me. I'm just so excited. I really want to remember this moment. Please, may I have your name? Or whatever you'd like me to call you?
Those sounds like Americanized yerba mate. Yeah, it's from this yerba madre brand. It's in a can. Wait, I probably should have just looked up like normal tea. Can you just make it normally? You probably have to get like the specific plant, huh? Yeah, because when I type in yerba mate, it just gives me this a bunch of canned drinks. And this yerba madre looks like popular. So that's what comes up a lot. So Machu Picchu. Okay, that's another brand. Oh no, that's zero sugar. No. I do not do zero sugar stuff. Well, I'm gonna try it and I'll let y'all know.
I don't think I'll ever forget her smile. It was soft, kind, almost merciful. And oddly, it felt so ancient.
Wow. Foreshadowing for much? She's probably is, because she's been through every freaking time period of storms. She's transcended all the storms and stuff like that.
No offense taken, Miss Recoleta. But first,
wait,
I have a question for you.
Did Recoleta tell her name? Oh, she did. Okay. What to say? How'd she know her name?
What does literature mean to you?
Sorry? What a question it was. I wasn't expecting anything like it.
You're a writer, are you not? And one I sense with purpose. Tell me, where does such powerful motivation come from?
Actually, well, I'm not sure, Senora. I have my pursuits and questions, but literature is neither the goal nor the answer to them. Literature is, well, it's just literature. I suppose if I had to define it, I'd say it's a tool. A kindling for fire, or a lens to see through. A means to explore and raise questions from different angles and express our perspectives.
And what an interesting perspective you've expressed. I see. But how does literature make you feel?
As though I'm a kid looking through a kaleidoscope for the first time.
That's nice.
Well, maybe that's not the best way to put it. Perhaps something a little more subtle. Just when I was looking for the right word, she turned away with a little wave, heading toward the prison, her feet crunching over the fine snow.
She's like, I'm good. I'm done with this convo. Bye. Gotta go to the prison.
So she must have gone to the prison.
Oh, good lead.
When did all of this happen? About 3 days ago.
Oh!
I remember the sun came out for a while that day, and the streets were glistening with melting snow.
She's probably still there. Go, Verton, go.
You've heard of Gamela Prison, haven't you?
Word by word, the question turns from an implication into a declaration.
3 days ago. Then we may be able to catch up with her there, Timekeeper.
You're right. We need to get there as soon as we can.
Yeah. Hurry up.
Whoa, amazing. So decisive, assertive. A true show of character.
Girl.
You must be the very archetype of a charismatic leader.
She is. What the fuck? We're doing some I feel like we're doing some indirect fourth wall breaking here.
What's left to say? Whenever the protagonist has what they want fall into their laps, we're all quick to complain about lazy writers using Deus Ex Machina to keep the story together. So let's not dwell on it.
Oh my god. She reconciles this observation with a silent nod to an unseen author. Wow!
But anything can happen in a place like Ushuaia. It's a city where the day may only last 4 hours, and the streets are full of exiled arcanists.
What? The day only has 4 hours? Like, it turns dark that quick?
We appreciate your help, Miss
Recoleta, please think nothing of it.
Miss Recoleta. I'm Verton, and this is Sinetto. We're investigators from the St. Pavlo Foundation.
It is close to the South Pole. That makes a difference? Oh, I guess because of the ends, huh? Because I think, like, towards the North Pole, too, it's dark.
Pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. Glad that I could help.
So it's kind of like being
But
in
listen,
like
ladies.
in like Alaska. The girl winks playfully.
Everything happens for a reason, and now it's becoming clear. You're going to Kamala prison.
Oh!
And so am I.
Look at her.
Maybe it's fate that brought us together.
Probably.
What's your business there? If you don't mind our asking.
She's like, I'm gonna decide if we're gonna let you come with us or
Oh,
not.
it's a writer's mission. But anyway, we're friends now.
Wow, I like how she just okay. Okay, well what if Vern don't want to be friends with you?
If you're going to Kamala, you'll need someone who knows the way.
I mean, thanks for your help, but I mean, Vern's really nice, so she's gonna accept it. But okay, she just declares people her friends. I guess she could help us. That's so funny, though. Oh my god, what the heck? Hold on, guys. I don't know why, but YouTube being funky. Why? Why YouTube? Why must you sign me out while I'm in the middle of streaming? I don't understand. That's annoying. Hold on, guys. It's not affecting the stream, but it's just I can't see the chat properly because they decided to sign me out. YouTube, why? YouTube is being naughty. Okay, there we go. Fair enough. Verdon wants to be friends with everyone. She does. She's that kind of person. Okay. Let's go to the prison. The gray riverbed the gray riverbed winds through the frostbitten earth, disappearing into the distant horizon. A neat yet dilapidated circular complex stands alone beneath the snow-capped mountains, as if abandoned by God, humanity, and ghosts alike. Oh my god, is that the prison? Asylum? Outside the fence, 3 uninvited guests discuss their plans to get inside.
Behold, Kamala Prison. It's the biggest building around.
Okay.
When the sun comes out, it looks like a rusty button stitched into the earth.
So, like, is there not security?
Everyone tries not to pay attention to it, but it's undoubtedly one of the most important places in town. This way. Careful. We're heading uphill. Oops.
The young rider begins to slip again. She is prevented only by Sonettle's quick reflexes. Sonettle to the rescue.
So, my new friends, you're from that St. Palominos?
St. Pavlov Foundation. And Vertin is the timekeeper there.
Like they know what a timekeeper is.
Sounds all official and polished. Then I take it you've already got away into the prison?
What? No, we just heard about it. The gate presents an unwelcoming face to the world.
I'll draft a letter to headquarters right away. Once they approve it, they'll notify the local branch in Buenos Aires.
That's gonna take so long!
From there, they'll need to inform the Argentine government.
Oh my god, paperwork.
Who will then issue us a permit.
Excuse me.
Excellent. Looks like our bureaucrats still have some worth. No offense intended, of course.
Dude, Doris is gonna be gone by now. By then.
Since we're pressed for time, I believe we can ask that headquarters give high priority to our request.
Jesus
If all
Christ.
goes well, we should have the permit in about a month.
Oh! A month? We are so gonna lose Doris.
How expedient of them. But you know what? Maybe we shouldn't bother all those hard-working government officials with these trifling matters after all.
I agree. She instantly returns to her previous judgment.
I have a simpler solution that suits the urgency of our cause.
Yes.
That sounds great. Oh, where are you going, Miss Recoleta?
Breaking in. Quickly. Oh god. Before anyone can stop her, the young rider hurls herself up the wall, scaling the side, with the sort of skill that immediately suggests she's done this before.
To the other side of the wall, of course. From Guadalajara to Ushuaia. There has yet to be a wall that could stop me.
Wow, this girl. How has she not ended up in jail?
Come on, ladies of the Foundation. Soneto, take my hand.
Aw, that's cute. Ladies of the Foundation. So Netto looks utterly flustered. Oh, our little goody two-shoe over here is just like, no, we can't break in.
Miss Recoleta, please. A reckless act like that could have serious consequences. Please come back down.
Oh, so Netto.
In fact, while the details of our mission are classified, I should warn you it may be dangerous, and we cannot guarantee your safety once we're inside. Perhaps it's in your best interest to return
She's
to
like,
town.
hell no, this is gonna be adventurous.
What? That is definitely not in my best interest. What sort of pusillanimous coward would I be if I just abandoned my fated companions here? Of course I'm going in with you. Or rather, you're coming with me.
She's like, I'm gonna get my adventure with these new people I've met.
Please get down, Miss Recoleta. Someone's coming our way.
Oh my god. That doesn't sound like a someone. Sounds like a something. From the other side of the prison fence, a predator's gaze locks onto the figure perched on the wall.
Stop right there. What do you think you're doing?
Oh shit, there's someone.
Caramba, it's her again.
Oh!
The jailer of Comala.
So you've met her before.
Did she say jailer or jaguar?
Both? Definitely sounds like a big cat. Oh god. Oh my god, okay. Well, I'll just send out my normal team. Oh my god, it's literally a jaguar! Okay. Okay. Check the enemy. AP +1. How do I do that? Battle intel. Komala Jailer. It's so cute. I like how it has a badge. That's cute. Oh man. Oh, it should be easy. The jailer is literally a jaguar. How do I get out? Okay. I don't have any. I have plenty of skins, but not a police guard uniform.
Interesting. I've never been good with restraints.
Guns loaded.
Jailer is unfortunately not playable. Darn. We can't be a jaguar.
Domestic Texas.
Ah! So close. Ow.
Time to get to business.
Do you have any requests? Crushing a grave.
Don't waste my time.
Bye-bye.
Can I give everyone a ride on my back?
Miss Recoleta,
What?
I'd made myself clear.
It talks!
I don't want to see you here again.
Oh my god, the jaguar talks! Oh, what the heck? Is it an arcanist? Oh my god! Okay.
Jailer, we meet again. What a delightful encounter on such a...
Jailer? That's literally their name, Jailer? A sudden gust of cold wind interrupts her.
lovely day.
Yeah, so lovely. Fucking
Would you
cold.
please just leave this place alone?
That's so funny they employed a jaguar to guard this prison.
I'll never understand why a promising young woman like you keeps snooping around a prison. I can't make this any clearer. Trying to break into Comala will do nothing to get you inside, but it will get you into a world
I
of
mean,
trouble
at
with
least
the
she's really
Gendarmerie.
nice. She's a very nice jailer, jaguar. Jaguar jailer.
So, will you stop
Only
this
Recoleta would
senseless
break
breaking
into jail,
attempts?
huh?
Comala Prison is only accessible to academic researchers and journalists. And even they must have official credentials in order to enter.
Oh god.
Isn't there any other way to pay a visit? I truly do need to get in there.
Get a visitor's pass? She racks her brain for a plausible excuse.
Sorry to interrupt. But did you just say official credentials?
Oh, we have official credentials.
Yes.
We are
You
from the
are,
foundation.
And you are?
Can we come in?
I'm the timekeeper of the St. Pavlov Foundation. My assistant and I are here to visit Kamala Prison on official orders from the Foundation.
Are we?
Here, this is my ID.
Well, we have a credentials at least. Oh my god, so Neto's like, we're lying. I can't do this. I'm a goody two-shoe. I can't lie. Oh, so Neto. At the thought of lying, so Neto's lip fails to open for even a squeak. She goes flush red with embarrassment. Girl, I used to be like you too. I too used to be a very good goody two-shoe. Through the prison fence, the jailer examines the pair as she takes the ID in her sizable paws. She have thumbs. St. Pavlov Foundation for passing and issuing orders only. Position title, timekeeper, name Verton. Oh, look at her signature, so cute. Must be destroyed with animus alight once lost. Pass card. It is at least a very presentable looking card, boldly stamped with the seal of the St. Pavlov Foundation.
This is indeed legitimate.
You think? I'm not lying. Ish. She murmurs.
Welcome to Kamala Prison.
Wow, just like that?
Apologies for my earlier behavior. It's been a while since we've had any official visitors.
Oh shit. Cool. We get to go to prison, guys. So does like Recoletta get to come with us too? They brandish philosophy to persecute all heretics equally. Reminisce. The National Foucault Studies Association was founded by scholars alongside the junta to support the study of Foucault's theories and further exploration of social structures. Thus, a regular column was established in this publication where contributions from all perspectives are welcomed and encouraged. This newspaper is about as old as I am, yet you somehow managed to find a copy. Yes, the Panopticon of Kamala was founded by the National Foucault Studies Association as a site for experimental psychoanalysis. I've read about it. A single watcher could observe all the prisoners, and since the prisoners knew if they were being watched or not, the surveillance system infiltrated every detail of their lives. It is smart, isn't it? The actual surveillance remains unseen, yet the prisoners nonetheless end up trapped in a closed, fragmented structure. Oh, those were my pen pal's words. He also said it was a significant experiment for the government at the time. But in that era, Foucault's psychoanalysis seemed more like a means to an end. Huh? Wait, so if I'd been born a few decades earlier, would I have needed to try so hard to get into this prison? Wouldn't the gendarmes, whatever, have locked me up just for writing or speaking out? I may not always understand you, but I sincerely hope you're joking now. Back then, people faced more than just imprisonment. There were disappearances, torture, and many deaths. Alright, I apologize. That was probably a bit inappropriate for a joke, I admit. Please relax, Soneto. Oh, Soneto.
Día tras día,
La investigadora de paracausalidad se escondía
Every
en la
day, the
naturaleza fuera
paracausality
del pueblo de
researcher hid
Amalfitano,
away in the wilderness
estudiando los
outside the town
datos
of
que había
Amalfitano,
recolectado.
studying the data she had collected.
Una tarde, al anochecer,
One evening at dusk,
una
a voice called
llamó
out from outside her
desde
cave.
fuera de su cueva.
She put down the equipment and her
Ella
tapes
dejó
and
el
stepped
equipo
outside.
y las
A
cintas
man stood curiously
y
at her
salió
door.
afuera. Un hombre estaba de pie, curioso, frente a su puerta. ¿Qué haces aquí?
What are you doing here?
Preguntó,
He asked,
levantando
raising
ambas
both
cejas.
eyebrows.
Nada
Nothing ever
sucede en
happens in
Amalfitano
Amalfitano
en
these
estos
days.
El local se presentó
The
como
local
el
introduced
empleado
himself
del
as the
banco.
bank clerk. He
Probablemente
had probably
tenía
the
la
most
cara más
amiable
amable
face
del
around.
lugar.
Bright eyes, lifted
Ojos
cheeks, a soft
brillantes,
jawline. It was a
mejillas
face beaming with
levantadas,
hope.
una mandíbula suave. Era una cara llena de esperanza. La investigadora le mostró los
The researcher
espectros
showed him
que
the
había
spectrums
estado
she'd been
recopilando.
compiling. I've been collecting
He
stories
estado
about the
recolectando
die. Oh
historias
my
sobre el
god.
dado,
Oh, she's writing her story?
explicó.
She explained. Perhaps they
Quizás
hold the
ellos
key to
contienen la
explain the
clave para
randomness
explicar
that
la
fate
aleatoriedad
displays.
que muestra el destino. Eso
Ah,
realmente
that
me
doesn't
intriga,
intrigue me so,
respondió
the bank
rápidamente
clerk
el
replied
empleado del
briskly.
banco.
I'd love to
Me
hear all
encantaría
about it,
escuchar todo
but I
sobre
have to
eso.
go. I
Pero
mustn't
debo
be late
irme.
to the Dune
No debo llegar
Piscator's
tarde al
funeral.
funeral del pescador
And
de
with
dunas.
that, he
Y
left.
con eso se fue. 3 días después,
3 days
los
later,
mismos
the same
pasos
footsteps
regresaron a
returned
su
to her
cueva.
cave.
Volviste. ¿Cómo has
You're
estado?
back. How have you been?
¿Lograste llegar al funeral?
Did you make it to the funeral? She
Preguntó.
asked.
No tengo idea de lo que estás
I have
hablando.
no idea what you're talking about, he
Respondió de
replied
manera
tersely.
cortante.
I'm not the man you
No
think I
soy
am.
el hombre que
What?
crees que soy.
His face was drained
Su
and
rostro
gaunt,
estaba
his eyes sunken
agotado
deep into hollow
y
sockets.
demacrado.
It was as if every
Sus
spark
ojos
of life had
hundidos
been drawn out of him,
profundamente en
leaving
huecos
only an
vacíos.
empty husk.
Era como si toda chispa de vida le hubiera sido arrancada, dejándolo solo con una cáscara vacía. La investigadora insistió que no se
The
había
researcher
equivocado.
insisted she wasn't mistaken.
Conozco a las personas
I know
por su naturaleza
people by
más
their deeper
profunda,
nature, down to
hasta
the
la
synchronicity
sincronización
of
de
their
sus
spectrums.
espectros.
I've
Nunca
never
me he
been wrong
equivocado
before.
antes. Lo que tú digas.
Whatever you say,
El hombre
the
murmuró de
man
manera
muttered
áspera.
roughly. I
No
don't
entiendo
understand anything
nada de
of
tus
your
ideas
high-minded
tan
ideas.
elevadas.
Just
Solo
let me go.
déjame ir.
It's been a
Ha sido
long
un
day out
largo
there
día de
fishing,
pesca,
and all I
y lo
want
único
now
que
is to
quiero
collapse
ahora
on
es
my rickety
desplomarme
bed.
en mi cama tambaleante.
He trudged off with
Se
footsteps
alejó
that
con
sounded
pasos que
exactly
sonaban
like those of the
exactamente
bank
como los
clerks.
del empleado
Well,
del
that's
banco.
weird. Is it the same guy or no? Oh.
As you might have noticed, Miss Burton, this facility isn't just a prison. It's also a research center.
Oh, Burton looks so good here with her little loyal puppy Sonetto next to her.
Its full name is the Panopticon of Comala. It was established by the Foucault Association in 1975.
Am I in a reverse grip? Maybe, kind of. I don't know. That's what you mean by that.
We've hosted workshops, academic sessions, and even lectures about the Panopticon. You may even have seen some reports about it. Experts of psychoanalysis and scholars from various fields have come here to exchange ideas and seek collaboration in their studies. In many ways, the Panopticon is unlike any other prison you've seen before.
Why do they keep calling it a prison then? Like, could call it like a, I don't know, like academic asylum or something. Maybe, I guess originally it was a prison.
I see. No wonder Miss Recoleta has gone to such lengths to become a part of it.
Uh-huh.
Actually, my assistant and I are here to inquire about a prisoner named Doris.
I don't think she's
Does
a
that
prisoner.
name sound familiar?
She might be a
Not that I recall. Could she have used a different name? What does she look like?
She's blind.
She'd have arrived here about 3 days ago. It's also possible that she came as a visitor, not a prisoner. She's a blind woman who always carries an old typewriter. She used to be a doctor at the Sao Paulo Veterans Residence in Brazil. And on the subject of different names, she once wrote for Atu, under the name Erd.
I don't think I've seen anyone fitting that description.
Huh.
And as I said, we haven't had any visitors in some time.
Oh God. She
Certainly
didn't make
not
it.
in the last 3 days.
Oh no.
But I did see her. I saw her walking towards Kamala prison.
That doesn't mean she made it, girl.
Someone must have mixed up their memories. Simply put, I don't recall seeing anyone by that name or with that description here.
I see. Thank you, miss. Perhaps we made a mistake.
Sensing that her current line of questioning is going nowhere, she shifts towards a different topic.
Miss Recoleta, you've gone to great lengths to get into the Panopticon. Would you mind telling us why?
Yeah.
Finally! I've been waiting for you to ask.
Oh God.
I'm here to find my pen pal in Komala.
How did you get a prison pen pal? Wait, this is so weird.
You have a pen pal? In here?
This is really funny and ironic. Okay. Just I wanna. This is gonna be not really off topic, but funny story. So, me and Hubs have been looking at houses lately because we're planning on moving. So we've been kind of scoping different areas out, and different places that we want to potentially move to. The other day, like was it Friday, I think, we went to this one neighborhood that we heard about, and was like, oh, okay, let's check it out. We didn't realize it was actually near a prison. Like, the prison's been there for forever, but I didn't realize they, like, I guess the builders bought the land around the prison and built a neighborhood there. And I'm like, oh my God, because you can see the prison from the neighborhood. I'm like, oh my God. And then Hub's like, oh look, we can get a prisoner pen pal. I'm like, what the heck? I don't want a pen pal. So this is so ironic. This is so funny. Like, what are the odds? What are the chances?
Yes. 6 months ago, I went to a book exhibition in Guadalajara and came across the contact details of a few writers. I sent them my novel and asked for feedback. Looking back, it was a bit forward, but nothing unheard of between writers. A lot of friendships start through letters, you see. And Aleph wrote back.
Rigoletta produces a thick stack of letters from her coat. The recipient's address changes with each letter, reflecting the turbulent lifestyle of the wandering writer. Yet the sender's address is eternally constant, Komala.
And how much do you know about this pen pal of yours?
Yeah, they could be lying to you. Kind of like, talking to someone on the internet. You don't know who they really are. They're lying to you. They could be lying to you.
Oh, well, he calls himself Aleph, which is a grammatically masculine word, so...
You don't even know if they're actually a male? And you don't even know that's their real name. It could be a what do you call it, a pen name.
So you assume Aleph is a man?
A reasonable suspicion, but in our experience, never a certainty.
Yes, he's probably a poet, a writer.
Oh my God.
Perhaps even an alchemist. He's one of the brightest people I know. There's never been a question that he couldn't answer.
Okay. Your home is not far from prison? 40-minute drive? No, 40-minute drive is like, that's far from a prison. Oh shit, it's abandoned too? Oh my God, that's scary. But like, no, you could literally see the prison from the neighborhood. It was like literally only like separated by like a little field and a little bitty ditch. Like, they didn't even put up a fence or anything. I'm like, what the heck? That is so weird. So yeah, we're deciding not to buy that in that neighborhood. I mean, it's a really cute neighborhood because they kind of made it to be like a little cute little community. Where like kind of like one of those little communities where like you kind of know everyone, you're like, your neighbors. They have like a little street in the front of the neighborhood where they'll have shops and stuff, and then they even have a little like tiny farm in the front where they'll like take care of it and then sell you the sell the produce and stuff. So it was a really cute little community, but the prices was so high, especially when there was a prison right there. No, I'm telling you, you could see the prison just like standing in the neighborhood. It was weird. I'm like, I don't know about this. Like, what? This is a weird view, you know? It was pretty close, and I'm like, what the heck? It's probably a little close for comfort. So yeah, we are opting to not buy that neighborhood.
I've asked him about religion, politics, history, potions, even critters in length and breadth. Can you imagine someone who knows all those things and so extensively too?
This is very smart.
And he helped me with my novel. He always seems to know the best ways to bring my characters to life. Honestly, he's so insightful. I've begun wondering if he's omniscient. With his help, my story grew richer and fuller, like a well-tended plant. Strangely, can't seem to take it any further now. It's as if the roots have been sapped of their strength. I couldn't understand why. So, I resolved that I would see him in person to find out.
What if they don't want to see you?
Again with this story about your uncanny pen pal? I've already told you 1,000 times. It's all very moving, but it still doesn't justify your actions.
Is there anyone in the prison that goes by a left?
Writers experience mental blocks all the time.
But it
Yet
could be
you
a
don't
fake
see
name.
them trying to break into a prison over it.
I have writer's block, so I'm gonna break into a prison now. Oh my god.
She does have a point.
Please, Burden, jailer, have a little mercy, will you?
She is definitely something, Recoleta.
Hold on. I've been meaning to ask. Why are you only calling her jailer?
Is that her name?
Don't you know her name? Or do you just prefer addressing people by their occupation?
That's funny.
Oh, about that.
Is that really her name? Unexpectedly, it is the Jaguar herself that speaks up.
It's okay, Miss Verton. I don't mind being called by my job title. I take pride in what I do.
Okay, so she doesn't have a name.
I'm perfectly fine with just being the jailer.
Is that their excuse to like not give her a name?
Exactly. A researcher is a researcher, and a jailer is a jailer.
I mean, okay.
Titles and code names often tell us more about people than their ordinary given names.
That is
don't you
okay.
think?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Take Soneto, for example.
Yeah. Who is Sonetta? We don't know what she does.
Your name comes from sonnets, doesn't it? That great poetic form from Italy. Some people mistakenly think Shakespeare invented it. Some say it was Petrarca, though no one really knows when the first sonnet was written. Sorry, I'm straying from my point.
Yes, you
You're
are.
Italian, aren't you, Soneto? Is that your real name or just a code name? Were your parents poets?
Girl.
As much as I'd like to be able to answer your question, I never knew my parents.
Oh no, I forgot. She was an orphan. Oh jeez. But she's right that Sonetto is Italian.
My earliest memories were of the School of Primary Defense of Mankind. I've lived there since I was a small child.
My apologies. That was thoughtless of me.
It's fine. You meant no ill intent, I'm sure. Timekeeper, if Miss Recoleta was right about Dr. Doris's whereabouts, perhaps the jailer is keeping things from us. Or perhaps Dr. Doris visited the Panopticon without her knowledge. Either way, we need to do some digging here.
Or did y'all not think of like maybe Dr. Doris didn't ever make it to the prison? Like she got lost or someone kidnapped her on her way?
I agree. Let's see if we can talk to some of the inmates and find out what they know.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. As they chat, the corridors, until now endless, reach a terminal point, with voices echoing ahead.
Ladies, we're about to enter the main hall of the Panopticon.
Oh no, are we gonna see some like jail fights?
This is one of the places where the inmates spend their recreation time. At this hour, they are supposed to be in their cells. But what's all that noise?
What's going on? The jailer seems to be tense with the apparently unusual amount of noise.
Miss Verton, could you keep an eye on Recoleta if anything happens?
Sure. Recoleta tries her best to avoid the hard stare of the feline jailer by blending into the Foundation team.
Certainly.
What do you take me for? I'm not going to run away.
Sure, you're a troublemaker.
That'd be a pretty cheesy way to start a story.
Please, just stay close to me.
Do we have to battle some jailers? Interesting. Alright, you guys give me a few minutes. I need to throw my laundry into the dryer. Give me one sec. BRB. Okay, I am back. Thanks for holding, guys. Okay, let us read some of these thingies. Darkness has no form. The ever-shifting gaze seeps into every crevice. Enter the darkness. Eh? Oh? What is this? Oh, looks like we've got a new arrival. It's pitch black in here. Can't be sure she's new just yet. Hey there, welcome to La Sociedad de Poetas de las Americas. Maybe she's one of those who broke out and came back of her own accord. Keeping quiet, huh? I get it. This must be a sacred moment for you. A return to the darkness. Whoa! Is it Doris? Oh, shit! She was here! Oh my god, is this how she sees? This is crazy. La Sociedad de Potes de las Americas? The textures she felt on her way here do not match the words she just heard. Guided by her keen hearing, she pauses mid-step in what seems to be a reasonably open space. The room falls into silence, like the longest minute in human history. Are you still there? A faint cough, a heave of a sigh in the darkness. Pardon me, but have we met before? This is my first time in this prison as far as I can recall. Oh? What a strange thing to say, prison. When was the last time we heard someone say that? Back when the narrator was published? Wait, you aren't some ancient ghost here in pursuit of realism, are you? There's a theatrical flair in her voice. What the heck? Rusty gates, pitch black cells, prison. Bars for exchanging letters, a peaceful and secluded place. Sociedad de Potes. And no, we don't know you. The three of them are spaced just far enough apart to barely make out each other's faces in the dark. Whoa, this is weird. Wait, no, they are prisoners! Oh my god! Oh jeez, okay. What a wonderful example, Garcia. Exactly, it all depends on how you choose to see the world, my new friend. Roberta, we don't have much time. This might be the most important gathering of the month. No, maybe even of the year. This is weird. You're right, Garcia. At this moment, nothing is more important than the salon the idealist has so carefully prepared. You should focus on sorting out those manuscripts first. Pardon the interruption, but might I ask why your organization is called La Sociedad de Potes de las Americas? I assume it isn't simply due to geography. What does that mean, guys? What is the translation of that? Don't worry, Senora. We make it a point to introduce our Sociedad to every new friend, but now isn't quite the time. After the salon ends, we'll ask the jailer about your accommodations. Wait a minute, Roberta, your eyes are well adjusted to the dark. I use them. She's neither a newcomer nor a returnee. She's a blind woman. Ah, please forgive Garcia's rudeness, Senora. A sensory limitation can sometimes bring sharper intuition. In that colorful world of the mind, I'm sure what you see is even more beautiful than reality. But if you weren't brought in by the physician, then why are you here? How did she get in? How did the jailer not see her? She tries to construct a fiction in her mind, something that could justify the surreal nature of her arrival. From the humid trade winds of Sao Paulo to the crashing surf on the cliffs, now this strange land greets me for the first time with nothing but cold silence. What? She was with Miss Grace? Oh no. Miss Erd is to be placed in Ushuaia's Komala prison. She is not to be treated as an ordinary inmate. In the words of the preacher, you are our honored guest, Miss Erd. Oh no, does Manus run the prison? I've come to learn the name of this land, Ushuaia, from that young lady's retelling. It lies at the southernmost tip of the vast continent of South America. As we walked, I could feel her gaze upon me, steady yet never intrusive. I could tell she meant me no harm. I have informed the administrator of Komala Prison of your identity and special circumstances. He will ensure your safety. Good luck and farewell. Wow, they just dumped her at the prison? What the heck? Okay. I sense I have been brought to a place most unusual, a building with a quiet peculiarity in the air. 2 attendants followed close behind me, some form of liquid dripping from their faces. Oh my god, it's the Manus people. Their mask, their goopy mask. I suppose I must claim a little freedom for myself in this place. I thought that darkness was a blessing. It wasn't too difficult to shake them off. I'm sorry for your undue trouble, my diligent friends. I'm a writer, and I mostly write under the name Erd. I'm here for a short visit, hoping to find some inspiration for my next story. I'm afraid I don't know of this physician you mentioned. See, Garcia, this lady's a writer, a good soul. You almost made us miss out on meeting a kindred spirit. Come, come, I'm sure you'll fall in love with our salon. This has nothing to do with me. It's dark in here, but I suppose you've already grown used to walking in the dark. Sorry, I mean no offense. This is so random. Why is she with the prisoners? Okay. Weird. Wait, there's 2 more nodes? Hold up. Perhaps the pen pal you never see is the one you truly need. Check the letters. The pen pal to the pen pal I never met. Aleph, my dear pen pal, encloses the latest revision of my novel. In your last letter, you suggested the role of a bank clerk, marking Amalfitano with the stamp of the capitalist production model. An excellent idea. In this revision, I have incorporated some of my own thoughts as well. That is everything about my novel that I was impatient to share with you. Perhaps you won't mind me discussing something else. Throughout my creative journey, your encouragement and validation have been my greatest comfort when facing the countless closed doors of publishers. The long, futile efforts feel insignificant in the face of your understanding. Oh, my dear pen pal, I say this sincerely, though I suppose such explanations are unnecessary. Perhaps I do not need to waste more ink in describing just how much your letters mean to me. So I ask with both sincerity and trepidation, may we speak in person about the dead, the desert, fate, the ending that chose me so much, and the tides of imagination and insights that carry us both? Recoleta. At the poetry gathering in Santa Fe de Bogotà's Open Air Theater, Colombia. Miss Recoleta, as I have mentioned several times in my letters, and as you may have already surmised, I reside in a prison. That's why I have never met my pen pals in person. Due to its remote location and cold climate, Ushuaia is not a place people readily visit. People would rather sip a hot drink in one of Buenos Aires' century-old cafes than travel such a distance. Finally, I still wish you the best on your creative path. Aleph, at the Comala prison in Ushuaia. Okay. A lot of the mark and a fable.
I didn't expect any of this from what we saw outside.
Whoa. Why is there so much water? Why is it all a pool? Wait, that's so weird. Whoa. The mottled yet pristine walls, the still waters, the silent white towers standing within the labyrinth. What the? Nearby, several prisoners form a circle, some standing, some sitting, engaged in conversation.
Oh, excuse me for a moment. I have duties that I must attend.
What a interesting way to build a prison. Why is it all water? Being matched and watched 24/7. Well, I mean, if you're a prisoner, that's what's gonna happen. With a sigh, the jailer steps into the gathering, causing a strangely subdued reaction from the prisoners.
They don't seem intimidated by her at all.
Yeah. They just look like a bunch of artists having a chat in the garden.
Huh.
And the jailer seems to be like a grumpy neighbor coming over to ask them to keep it down.
Quiet down, youngins. The grumpy neighbor continues her chastising.
Everyone, you know the rules. There are to be no after-hours gatherings here without the physician's approval.
You sound softer and softer each time you come to warn us. Why not just join us? Isn't it better than circling around the Panopticon all day? And look around you. We're in the Hall of New Encounters.
Is he Irish?
What better place to host a salon?
You're missing out in Komala if you don't even get a taste of our literature.
Exactly. Even those oil-dripping musicians drop by from time to time. Not that they're the kind who care about the beauty of words.
Oil dripping musicians? So like the Manus Mask people? So it is run by Manus.
Oil dripping musicians? Timekeeper, could they mean...
Before the jailer can say anything else, two of the prisoners simultaneously gesture for her to stay silent, pointing to the center of their gathering.
Quiet now, please. The Adiles Salon is about to start.
These people seem friendly enough. Why don't we see what this is about?
Let's join in on the salon.
En desiertos, en estrellas,
In,
dentro de
in deserts
laberintos.
and stars, within labyrinths,
En aguas, en espejos,
in waters and
dentro
mirrors,
de
within
reflejos.
reflections.
Soñamos sobre la
We dream
almohada
on
de
death's
paja de
stray
la
pillow.
muerte.
Okay, this is really weird.
Aquí estamos, rendiendo
Here we are,
homenaje
paying
a
tribute
los
to the ghosts.
fantasmas.
Para rendirlo
To give it
todo
all up
otra
again.
vez.
To give it all up again. What
My
the
dear
heck?
We face a difficult truth. The movement of visceral realism still stumbles in the dark.
That's so creepy. He looks so creepy.
Our poems, our language, our minds are tangled by a stifling vine. A mundane, stale vision shared among all bourgeoisie.
Why? Why is he all
We follow
mummy-like?
this vision blindly, clinging to the comfort brought by logic and conventional wisdom. And by it, we nip every branch of new art in the bud. Poems are perhaps too fragile an outgrowth to develop one's life upon. But here, we may light them like candles at our funerals.
You guys like this prisoner? He looks crazy.
Let poetry become the bridge between us and the world.
Okay. A lone clap breaks the silence. It comes earlier than all the other cheers from the audience.
As we come back and forth over the boundaries of life and death, the old obstacles begin to take on a new look. With the eyes of poets, we may see behind them.
Chad has a type. You think he's a sanist? Okay.
Your visceral realist.
Okay. What the fuck does that even mean? Visceral realist? Like, is that like a word they made up? Visceral realist. Fictional bohemian poets. In Rob the Savage Detectives, who mirror the real life imperialist movement founded in 1970s Mexico City. They are characterized by a reckless anti-establishment attitude, rejecting mainstream literature in favor of raw experience wandering and a passionate, often chaotic pursuit of life as art. Interesting. Are they real? Or is it just part of like a story? Huh. Interesting.
I can't be mistaken. You must be...
Aleph? The idealist's eyes pierce through the grove of literary enthusiasts, reaching a distant, drifting new world.
A lonely cowboy.
What the fuck?
Finally home.
It's okay. That's a choice for a design.
What a wonder.
Okay.
You're in time. The salon has just begun. And La Sociedad de Poetas de las Americas isn't like those salons that care more about who's invited than the art. All are welcome here.
Huh.
A literary salon in a prison? Though, so far it seems to have more dancing than poems.
Did you understand what that man just said?
No. I do not, Burton. So, like, this whole chapter is pretty much a huge Latin American literature homage. Interesting. I can see that.
No, sorry, Timekeeper. I need a moment to think it through.
Me too. Oh, hell no. I tried saying the title earlier and I'm pretty sure I butchered it. Right? Chapter 5 was written by a math nerd. This chapter was written by a literature nerd. Yeah. I agree.
Don't worry, Sonato. I would guess we're not the only ones who are confused here.
Okay.
Miss Jailer, is this that peculiarity about Kamala you mentioned earlier?
She's like, yeah, my prisoners are
Enough,
weird as
idealist.
fuck.
You're still an inmate here, and you are walking a very fine line right now.
Okay. God forbid these inmates can't, hold literary discussions. Hey, Gengam, welcome. My day has been okay. A little tired, but I'm alright. I did a lot today, I feel. So I had a scoop. I was like cleaning my chicken coop, which required me to scoop like the poop out. Oh my god, the shovel was kind of heavy. I wasn't expecting the shovel to be that heavy, but I was like, the shovel I was using was kind of heavy, so now my arms hurt. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta put like salon patches on later.
Oh, I'm quite aware of where I am and what lines I tread.
This guy sounds insane.
This is a prison. The safest place for poets in this part of the continent. One cannot be arrested twice, after all.
That's funny. Wait. If Recoleta wanted to get thrown in prison, shouldn't she just have let the military police capture her? What the heck? She could have gone in quicker. Maybe. The man's words draw laughter from the other prisoners as they turn to discuss the speech with excitement. Professional rage baiter.
But please, don't trouble yourself with our little farce. What harm could a few poets possibly do?
Plenty. Should we go to a different jail? Well, damn. All the irregular rhymes and wild contradictions of aesthetics converge into a chaotic countercurrent, crashing against the newcomers. That whole line was crazy. Like, let us just take a moment to just... It was such a chaotic... It was honestly such a chaotic sentence, but, like, you felt it. It did what it needed to. You felt what the writer wanted you to feel here. Recoleta clenches her fist in shock, certain that the man before her is her mysterious pen pal. My dear Aleph!
Senor Idealist, might I ask you something?
Hold on, Recoleta. All forms of communication with the inmates must conform to our regulations. We will need to record the conversation and submit it to higher authorities for review.
Okay. Right, this chapter is filled with too many word salad. You know, I'm starting to see that.
I have some questions for the gentleman as well, but we're more than willing to follow the rules. I think the person I'm looking for might have attended this literary salon, or at least talked to some of its members.
Is that how you say salon? Salon.
I'd wager she's spoken to that gentleman. That is, if she has been here at all.
She has, Verton. I saw her. I don't know where she is now.
Go ahead then. Just watch the time.
I can see why the jailer didn't see her though, because like they kind of bypassed her. They kind of snuck her in through the back door. As the visitors petition the jailer... Fuck.
Are you Aleph?
Recoleta pushes past the bustling crowd and takes a deep breath. Oh, here's the $1 million question. This is a funny picture of her in jail. In the jail. Bing! The noisy atmosphere plunges into silence, just like the still waters nearby. The idealist is evidently taken aback by the name. Why does he have a weird tie? Like, he turned one of his, like, string thingies into a tie. It's funny.
Oh. Another visitor looking for Olive.
Is he laughing at her? He's like, haha, pointing at her like, haha. You're looking for Olive too?
So you know him?
Naturally. But I'm not obliged to speak of him to one who does not. Stranger.
Oh. The salon host is non-committal, turning toward Recoleta's companions.
And you, young lady in the hat, are you here for Olive as well? What a lively day this is.
No, I'm looking for a blind woman. Her name is Doris.
Ah, yes. I remember. Her writing was impeccable.
She was
like
here.
An exquisite crocodile skin handbag in a shop window. Elegant, yet condescending.
Oh. This music sounds like it's from Math Island.
Do you know where she is now?
I'm not able to keep track of every inmate here, miss. Perhaps you should ask those who have seen everything from above. Through the glass, where the scrutinizing eyes of power look down on us.
Jesus.
Eyes?
Yeah, the guard tower. She scans the prison hall. The walls, the great tower, and the pool remain unchanged. Nothing appears amiss. All the prisoners present nod in agreement, prompting a wary sigh from the jailer.
Have you taken your medicine today, idealist?
Oh my god! He didn't take his crazy meds! Oh no!
I'm feeling marvelous. Today I require no help from them.
I don't know, dude.
I've warned you. It's unwise to act against the physician's orders.
Oh my god.
Act against him? No one may act against him here.
This isn't a normal prison. This is definitely like an insane asylum.
The physician must have misunderstood us. I suspect he doesn't understand half of what we say.
No one does.
I'd like to know how he got his medical degree.
Oh my god.
Not by cracking open skulls, I should hope.
This guy. He is a professional rage baiter. The prisoners exchange knowing smiles.
What a pity, jailer. You know, I've always believed you had the soul of a poet, just like us. We've already spoken enough rebellious thoughts outside of Komala. How else do you think we ended up in your nut house?
Oh my god! He's admitting it. Wait. Do you guys see nut house is like glitching out? Like the word? Like it has like glitchies on it. Oh, is that on purpose? Or is it like, oh, that's weird. And it's just nut house. Huh.
We've been here far too long. Long after the junta was removed from office. After our home became a deserted wasteland in the aftermath of the Latin American boom.
What are you getting at?
That power is boring, meaningless. Nothing holds on to power forever.
Do you understand him, girl?
And the one true connection we have to life is poetry.
See, jailer? Even an outsider understands our ideas better than you. It's time to open your eyes.
You guys
to
are just
reality.
crazy poetry nutcases. Like, you guys are just obsessed with literature.
La Sociedad is the only way for us to feel truly alive in here, beneath the gaze of those prying, ever-vigilant eyes.
They're unionizing.
Idealist, last warning. Stop this now.
She's gonna bite you. Oh my god, bite him.
Fine, fine. All right, compañeros. Sadly, the salon must come to an end, as our jailer insists.
Boo. The crowd murmurs and grumbles as they begin to disperse.
Dear friends, I do not mean to abuse the power of suspense. I sincerely invite you to come with me to the heart of La Sociedad de Poetas de las Americas.
That is such a long name. La Sociedad de Poetas de las Americas. Wait, does that literally just mean Society of Poets of Americas? Of what, Latin America?
Perhaps you'll find the person you look for there.
The man strikes a gesture somehow equally comedic and solemn.
We'd love to. Only if that's okay with you, Miss Jayla.
I must get permission first.
I suppose that's all right. You're already here. We can call it part of your tour, but please, ladies, take none of their rambling seriously.
I will not.
Thank you, jailer. Please, follow me.
I really don't want to. Creepy mummy man. What? Why are we battling? Eh?
Just tell me when you need the
What? Why are we battling poles? Direction. Oh my god, this is my worst nightmare. You guys know how directly challenged I am? I literally have to battle directions. Oh god. The road ahead is unknown. Choose the right direction and the path will reveal itself.
Wait, this isn't the way to the gallery.
It isn't the usual way. It's a shortcut.
What the fuck?
We call it the reptilian complex and primal hunger route.
What the fuck?
Much faster than the limbic system and postmodern anxiety route, let me tell you.
Who named these routes?
But this passageway has long been abandoned and entries prohibited. It's extremely dangerous too.
Relax, jailer. No one, not even you, knows this prison better
What?
than us.
Why is a way dangerous?
But, Timekeeper, I think we've just gone in a circle.
What the fuck is he Where is he taking us? Oh my god, what do? I just choose one? That way. I guess. I don't know, guys.
Do you have any requests? Let's pull together. Like crushing a grave. Listen to the melodies of wind
I have
and
to battle
waves.
all of them? Okay. Why would you spend a night at an abandoned prison? That sounds scary. I don't know if I'm doing this right.
I've never been good with restraints. Saxophones and a bandura? As you wish. Stay back, I say. My next performance, bubbles bursting.
You just battle all of them?
Do you have saxophones and
Okay.
a bandura? As you wish. Listen up.
The fuck? I would not be curious about an abandoned place. No thanks. I'm good.
Do you have any requests?
I don't like the dark either, so yeah, I'm good.
Don't miss it, Texas.
Listen to the melodies of wind and waves.
So we just have to battle them all? That's so weird.
Just another day on the job.
Oh. Interesting. How many notes does this chapter have, guys? Is it long? This is such a weird layout for a prison. It's kind of interesting, but damn.
Let's take a step back. Pull you out of that whirlwind of passion and dreams.
Okay.
If you want to make the best call, you need to zero in on what really matters. So what's your take on that big speech?
The Latin American boom?
A sudden explosion that shook Latin American literary circles about 30 years ago. It was destructive, but also gave rise to new life. Lucky for us, we don't have to worry about shell shock in the literary world.
You don't strike me as someone who knows about literature. You had some unexplained encounters there. The most scariest ones were very real snakes and large bugs. Yeah, no thanks. I wouldn't go just for that. Oh, only 20 stages? Okay. Thank you.
It's not about knowing literature. Any soldier with little experience can deliver a status report. Alright. Eyes on the map. As we speak, ships are lined up on the Spanish coast. But this time, they're poised to make a new kind of discovery. If you can call it that. And here are our new Columbuses, heading to the docks to embark on their journey.
Who are these new Columbuses?
Carmen and Carlos, the driving force behind this literary feast between Spain and Latin America. Carmen, with an eye for opportunity and a mind for business, sought out the continent's literary gems and secured generous publishing deals for them. Carlos, with his deep understanding of market dynamics, brought these works to the eyes of the European public.
What happened to them? What happened then?
Then, a golden era began. It all kicked off with a scandal at a military academy. And soon, the entire world was captivated by the story of a baby with a pig's tail from a faraway land.
Oh, the Doris ones? But aren't they counted as nodes? I mean, not nodes. The little, what are those called? The little triangle thingies, like this thing.
But we mustn't forget the writers themselves. Fuentes, a towering figure of the Spanish-speaking world, and Cortázar, the writer ever seeing through the eyes of a child.
Yes, Trials, that's what I meant. Trails. Yeah, doesn't the Doris ones count as a trail?
And of course, Mario and Gabo, key players in this literary revolution, will forever be etched in the annals of history. They corresponded regularly, always expressing deep admiration for each other's work. In fact, one even wrote a doctoral thesis on the other.
That's true. It does take a little more time than your usual trails, but that's okay. I like how we're getting Doris's POV in this chapter. That's really cool. That means we get to piece it together from like what she's doing and then Burton's side.
Friendship.
That must have been a proud time for them.
It was. But no matter how explosive the boom was, it couldn't escape its fleeting nature. With the second imprisonment and self-criticism of a Cuban poet, in came an inexplicable right hook, and bang, silence. The military junta had gripped the poets' throats. The verse of the pioneers was cut off, their voices no longer heard. The bond between two generations was broken, and for the younger of the two, the silence was intolerable. They looked for a new theme, a new idea, a new voice, a new method to speak on their disappointment, their horror, and their anger.
This game does such a wonderful job at getting such a variety of voice actors and voices for everything. It's really good. It's like really is honestly I feel one of the highlights of this game, because like it's like everyone doesn't sound the same or whatever, and everyone just sounds so different and good. Even like just like this nameless narrator, like they even changed the nameless narrator sometimes, so it's like cool.
And they became the new gorillas.
That's okay if it's semi-voiced. Trails usually aren't voiced, so... Towering walls, prisoners deep in the abyss, paint pictures of the sky. Oh, we're back in the darkness! Yeah, Uncle Veteran, I know. This one's Uncle Veteran, and we got Grandma, and then we even had... The first one was Grandpa. Grumpy Grandpa. I read in an article once that you Chileans don't like Baroque literature. Something about it being too noisy. You sure are quite a bunch. Is that so? And you Argentinians just love it, right? If you're any metric to go by, I'd say you are all loud and obnoxious. You, just because the idealist isn't here, you think you can turn the salon into a debate hall? You started it. Enough. Stop squabbling and post your work so we can read it. Who's Julio? Are you an inmate? If you ask me, you're simply more interested in rhythm than form. Spanish is a rich language, one that is inherently expressive, ever-changing and artistic, much like Baroque literature. The typically quiet man's words douse the argument like a cold splash of water, sending the group into a rare moment of calm. All jokes aside, I do miss them. Ever since those mad members left La Sociedad, we've had far fewer breakthroughs in stream of consciousness writing. Wow, we actually get to see the full bodies and color of the inmates instead of them in the dark. I, for one, would gladly discuss the aesthetic value of stream of consciousness composition. Honestly, they did a very interesting design for the inmates in this asylum. Like, they definitely are wearing like the white buckled jackets. It's kind of funny. As this new topic surfaces, the inmates' voices begin to rise once again. It was a most unusual literary salon, full of emotionally charged statements and biased opinions. But I didn't mind it. In fact, my feeling was quite the opposite. The inmates give me an incredible feeling. Not one of them saw themselves as a prisoner stripped of their freedom. A group of literature enthusiasts coming together in an abandoned prison and collaborating to build an ideal nation. It felt as though it was the result of some kind of pact, but in reality, it was clearly a government-run prison. Everyone, quiet down. I have something to announce. An unfamiliar voice cuts off the clacking typewriter in Doris's mind. A woman walks out from the far end of the darkness and steps into the center of the salon, stopping before the whiteboard and podium. Octavia. Is she... No, she looks like an inmate. She's not the physician. Mr. Idealist entrusted me with hosting the literature salon. He left a letter under a stone in the corner stating that he had a personal matter to attend to. For this session, I will now announce our next research topic. Fiction's duality in reflecting reality and the self. Heavy gasps, turned heads, and uproar spreads through the audience. Clearly, this wasn't the topic they were expecting. Okay. She raises the letter in her hand in a gesture for silence. Like-minded fellows, aspiring writers, since the turn of the century, the names that once shook the literary world have gradually faded in obscurity. Literature has been shoved aside in the world of art. People attend theaters, cinemas, and even art galleries to enjoy paintings and sculptures, but few can finish a book. What is left for us to do when families are torn apart and our nations are ravaged by tyranny? Let stories be our weapon. They should be the sword that cuts through the bloody truth, the beacon that lights our way forward. The audience falls into silence. You could try writing a Latin American war and peace, and we could continue with our original salon topic. The two aren't mutually exclusive. I spent the whole month preparing for the topic the idealist previously proposed. If you insist on changing the subject, then I'm afraid I'll have to take my leave. Miss Octavia, forgive me for interrupting, but this isn't the topic we agreed on. Everything you've said, we just can't do that. We haven't even figured out things for ourselves yet. Octavia, it's an interesting topic, it is, but perhaps we can talk about it another time. Besides, don't forget the reason you're in here in the first place, for preaching that the novel is a weapon. Yeah, if it weren't for your rich daddy, you'd be on the gallows, not standing here preaching to us. Oh my god, throwing shade! Another prisoner stands, his voice clear. You've completely missed Octavia's point. A great writer should be like an obsessive gravedigger, digging up the rotting flesh of social realism from the grave of our times. Only this vast crucible is worthy to be the host of our literature. At that time, Mr. Garcia looked visibly resistant as Mr. Julio issued stern reminders and Miss Roberta attempted to mediate. More and more members joined the debate, and voices both for and against Miss Octavia's proposal emerged. It didn't take long for La Sociedad to split into two camps. That was when I realized I needed to do something to get this derailed literary salon back on the tracks. Oh my gosh, she's getting involved. Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm Doris from Sao Paulo. I'm a writer, and I mostly write under the name Erd. Erd? That name sounds familiar. Have you written for Utu? Are you the Erd in Utu? Wow, I never imagined we'd be welcoming such an honored guest today. I thoroughly enjoyed your piece titled The Tin Soldiers of Sao Paulo. It's an important part of my visit to hear all the ideas and opinions, if you'll pardon my intrusion. Then, tell me, Miss Erd, what are your thoughts on today's salon topic? A difficult question, one involving preference, a creative stance, and a political alignment. A scale that is never easily balanced. However, the answer has never been the most important part of such questions. In these restless times, literature has been overlooked, forgotten, pushed to the edges of the world, much like Ushuaia. Some fall into deep thought, others nod in agreement, and a few looked puzzled. The audience is largely unaware that the topic has already shifted. To most, this prison at the end of the world is a distant, cold place, perhaps even a place of hopelessness. When a prisoner is first sent here, I cannot help but imagine that the first thing they feel is a stagnant pool of water and a calm, quiet despair. She seizes this chance to guide the literary salon back from the muddy trenches of ideology. She recalls the days of typing while looking out over the river, boats, and palm trees. Looking out? Does she don't really do much of that, I feel. Words are honest, they have no capacity to lie. I came here to gather material for my next book. I plan to record everything I experience in this place, faithfully. And what kind of work are you planning to write? A non-fiction piece, I presume, about Komala prison? Oh, she looked pretty cool, this Octavia lady. Its theme is fate. Wow. Alright, where's the other trail? Where is it? At this point, I don't know if we know if Doris was always blind. I thought she wasn't blind, but I could just be making this up in my head. I thought maybe she like got blind later on, but that's maybe my head canon at this moment. Where's the other thing? I can't find it. There's like one missing. Huh. Am I blind? What? Look at all these D20 dice. Life is just a board game, guys. What the hell? Where is it? Go to node 6 and come back. It might be a glitch. Right? There's usually a yellow thing on the edge of the screen, but I can't, but there's none. What the? It's missing. Did I like do it? Oh, sometimes the game bugs out when it comes to finishing a Dorison trail. Oh, okay. So I already did it. It's just not like telling me. Okay. What the fuck? Weird. Anyways. Okay, guys. I think we're gonna stop there. I'm getting a little tired and very interesting that we are in this. It's like a prison. It's an insane asylum, you know. It's pretty much an insane asylum. And it might be run by mayonnaise at this point, is what I'm thinking. But we'll see. We'll find out more. Holy shit. Well, God, then. Well, I'm glad we got to continue the main story again. We got to start chapter 9. So let's pick this up next week and do a little more and find out a little more about Komala Prison. And hopefully Vern can find Erd. Like, come on. We're looking for her. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for coming out to this Reverse 1999 stream. If you're a VOD watcher, hope you enjoyed whatever time it is for you, morning, noon, or night. I hope you guys have a wonderful I said that order. Anyways, I'm getting sleepy. Words? What are words? I think all the words in this chapter are like messing me up. I'm just kind of like, it's turning me brain dead. Okay, anyways, see y'all later. Bye-bye.